Tonight, 2 investigators have learned that a motion has been filed to dismiss perjury charges against Dr. Tom Rudd, the most famous former coroner in Illinois. Rudd's odds are also bolstered by an unlikely new ally. He's breaking his silence over the case with 2 investigator Brad Edwards.
Under any circumstance, would you take a plea deal?
I'm innocent. I'm innocent.
Dr. Thomas Rudd faces 5 counts of perjury, each up to a 5-year prison term. Last fall, when Rudd, a Democrat, ran for re-election,
I was retained by the Republicans in Lake County to look at Dr. Rudd's petitions to see if there were any flaws in order to remove him from the ballot. Election attorney Bert Oldelson questioned these 5 petitions, signed by Rudd, but he suspected not collected firsthand by Rudd. A no-no. He was a novice in running for election, and that's all it was.
I did the honorable thing. I consulted an election attorney, and we decided to withdraw.
Rudd withdrew over the petition questions and eventually lost as a write-in candidate. After losing, Rudd was charged with 5 felonies over those petitions.
Ever seen anyone prosecuted for this?
Never.
And they're using your findings?
Yes.
So the attorney who was hired to get rid of Rudd and did is now joining Rudd's defense.
I qualify it as someone has an axe to grind against Dr. Rudd.
His defense in this new court filing, quote, Dr. Rudd's findings in, quote, controversial and notorious matters pitted the coroner against the police and prosecution. He was first to raise a specter of suicide in the case of Lieutenant G.I. Joe Glenowitz, and Rudd questioned the murder conviction of daycare worker Melissa Kayasinski. Republican State's Attorney Mike Nierheim was asked about that on 48 Hours.
So why wouldn't you talk to Dr. Rudd?
What I'm looking for is if there's new evidence that the jury didn't see.
He says there is.
Well, I haven't seen a report.
Nierheim's office repeatedly denied our request for an interview or comment. His office won't handle the actual prosecution of Rudd to avoid a conflict. Oldelson worries the case itself will scare off future office seekers.
This sends a terrible message.
And his new client?
Oh, it's quite scary, very scary. I shouldn't be spending any time in jail for a clerical error.
And the motion to dismiss claims the case against Rudd is a political game of, quote, gotcha. The judge will likely decide on that motion within the next week. The trial, right now slated for October. Rob and Erica.
Okay, Brad, thank you.